I use 4 cups of flour, cups of margarine. I use 2 cups of 4 cups of flour, 2 cups of margarine, 2 cups of sugar. Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. Good evening, guys. How are you? I hope your day was well. It's night time. I'm just about to do something that will surprise my kids in the morning. How to surprise your kids in the morning with something they love. So come along with me so I can show you what to do, guys. I'll start out by sieving out 4 cups of flour. Measuring out 4 cups of flour. And the cups of flour that I'll be measuring out, I'll be sieving it. So the first cup we sieve the sieved flour. Second cup. I'm just sieving out. I'll put 2 tablespoons of baking powder. I also need to sieve it. One. And 2 tablespoons of baking. I'm going to add it in the 4 cups of flour that I had sieved earlier. Let's mix this. The 4 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of powder mixed together and sieved. Measure out my blue band. I need 2 cups of blue band. Or margarine, any margarine. You can use Prestige, especially I love using Prestige, but I've run out of it in my house because it's softer to use compared to this blue band. That is the first cup. Note down the quantities because they are very important when baking. So I'll just put this aside and measure out another. Measuring cups I bought from Alpha Households, in case you guys are interested in going there to purchase the same. My margarine to the bowl. My 2 cups margarine to the bowl. I'll just start using a mixer to mix it.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us.
Back together in the middle so we can continue mixing it well. I've just added 1 cup of sugar, little by little. I normally do little by little. And I'm also going to be using 8 eggs. In case you're writing down the recipe, remember 2 cups margarine, 2 cups sugar, 8 eggs, 1 by 1 the eggs, and then you can put either your vanilla essence or your lemon juice.
Till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
in case you don't have a hand mixer, the one I'm using, you can always use a spatula. It just works as good. The person who I watched the recipe from of this cake, I'll mention them at the end of the video so you guys can follow them in case this is not enough. So now I'll start adding in my eggs 1 by 1. I'll be using around 8 eggs. There they are. So add your first egg. Egg. And you have to add them 1 by 1 as I told you. This is the process that we go through to make those lovely, lovely cakes for you. Yay, last one. That part, we are just going to put in our vinegar. We mix it with the flour and the milk. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of vinegar, because if I had lemon juice, that's what I would have done. I'm going to mask out the taste of eggs here, because I realized I don't have lemons at home, yet I need them. Now we start with our flour. I've already sifted it as I showed you when we started this. So I'm just going to be adding to the mixture, and I'm not going to be using this to mix. I'm going to be using a spatula. Maybe just fold with it. You can see it's easier to use this. At this point, I'll just take my milk and start adding. So you just fold in the flour like this. Inside your milk cocoa item, it's easy to do that with it compared to the other one. And then make sure you're mixing all of your mixture together. You're not leaving out anything. For the milk, I'll make around 3/4 of milk to add in this mixture, 1/4 cup, and I'll add it 3 times. So I'll add my first 1/4. As I told you, we use the folding method in baking. But you know, you guys, you should understand that I'm just a learner. So if at all my cake comes out well, you are sure that your cake will come out well also. Professional over here. I'm just learning from other bakers, also on YouTube. This is my second 1/4 of milk. And last 3/4. Use the folding method to ensure that there are no bubbles in your mixture, and to ensure that it's very smooth, and also you don't do it too much. That's what they say. Part of the flour here on a plate, cocoa. I'll just mix it completely and make sure that it's well mixed. My oven and put flour on my pan because I don't have baking paper. After I do that, so as we are speaking, I'm just warming my oven so that I can decorate my baking pans or baking tins, and then we start the baking process. Here is my pan, my baking tin. I'll just be taking margarine and applying with flour as well, because I don't want my cake burning, like that. But I'm just going to take my flour and to spread it around the tin. So there is how my tin is looking like, my baking pan. So I'll just start serving out part of the flour I'll see how many tins I'll need, because I know this cake is big. That's it. I'll just take a stick and spread the pattern and create the pattern by spreading it. First, you remove air bubbles by doing this, so that in case of any bubbles, they get lost. Second tin is ready for us to just apply margarine. This is how it's looking like, ready to bake. And I'm just going to finish the rest of the mixture. It smells so good. Already, I've missed baking, it's been a while. A clean stick like this and just mix it like in a spiral way, in a spiral motion, like that, so that when it gets ready, it's in that shape. This one I'm also going to do the same, the first cake, in a spiral motion. That's it, guys. We're just putting it in the oven. Come with me as we do that. I'll just open it. It's very, very hot. And I'll add my flour mixtures. And I'll shut it. I'll give it 45 minutes. And then I'll come back and get it. Okay, guys? I'll see you when we do that. Hey, guys. The cake is ready. I'm about to serve it. And that is how it's looking. So here is our lovely cake, guys. That's the back part and that's the upper part. I'll show you. I'll just simply decorate it so you can see how it will look like. I have some icing sugar over here. This icing will make it a cake, you see. Just decorate lightly with my icing. You'll see how it looks like. I'll take a kichungi. We just take a kichungi, you do like this. And that's it. The kids will love it. The kids are gonna love it, guys. The kids are gonna enjoy it. So that's how our cake came out. In case you want to know the full recipe, kindly subscribe to my channel. In case you have any question towards the recipe, also subscribe to my channel so I can be feeling free to answer you. So I'll just cut a bit so you can see inside, guys. Though it's still hot, it's still a very hot cake. It's too big for me and it's night time. Kindly subscribe. I had to do this video for you guys, not to miss out on my schedule. This is the piece that I cut. It's such a big piece. That's how the cake has come out, guys. That's the icing sugar. That's how well cooked it is. You can follow my recipe and come out with such a cake. Kids really love such things, such gestures. When they wake up in the morning, they'll have this for breakfast, of course, plus bread. Guys, there is the cake. We've already started eating it. That's how you know your cake is yummy. But I don't want to cut it when it's still hot. It's really, really hot. That's the first cake. And that is the second cake. I'll put icing on both because kids love sugar. So if you're starting out as a baker, if you don't know maybe the process of baking, how much the materials you need to bake, just follow my recipe, guys. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Thank you for being with me this long. That's how the cake came out. I'm just waiting for my kids tomorrow to eat some. I'll see you guys. Keep it here for more recipes like this and even better. We are both learning, guys. I'm not the best at this, but you can see that I'm trying and it's working. so you can also try and it works. This is how it came out, guys. Very, very nice, very, very soft, very, very yummy. I put some icing on top as I showed you. In case you want to learn how to do this, you can do this as a part-time biz. You just need to learn how to decorate. I'm planning to start attending classes for that. Then I can be doing it as a side gig, as well as my YouTube. These small ideas are what make up, at the end of the month, you come up with a good amount of money here and there. A bit of this, a bit of that. In case you want any information on starting a YouTube channel, in case you want to learn how to bake, you have any questions towards the ingredient, feel free to comment below and ask me. Kindly just subscribe and support a sister so that you can continue growing together. The cake, so yummy, and it's so tasty. For the whole recipe, watch the whole video. It's something that you can cook like in the evening. It doesn't take a lot of effort. And it is better than bread. And I used 4 cups of flour. And I used 2 cups of margarine. I used 2 cups of 4 cups of flour, 2 cups of margarine, 2 cups of sugar, 4 cups of flour. Everyone enjoyed it. This is very, very yummy. Very, very yummy. And I'm going to try to be baking more on this channel. I have to try and bake twice a week for you guys, different cakes of course. This cake is so nice, guys.